Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love.
Fans live for games like this one.
The main event is kicking into motion. From Toyota Center in Houston, the Suns taking on the Rockets. For the Phoenix Suns, 9th place in the West here at the middle of the season, and looking to get over the line as the season goes on. Rockets, Suns, only here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Bradley Beal.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points. They haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Mitchell in at the 5. And for the Rockets, at the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Tari Easton is out there with Thompson, and it's Adams in at the 5 down low. And Richard, these teams both look to impose their will on the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
And it's the Suns to start out. Beal with it. Mitchell right side. It's stolen by Adams. Now here's Van Vliet. Thompson surveying the floor. Adams with the screen on KD. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Van Vliet against Mitchell. And it's done in the corner. Pass to Mitchell. Dunn sets a screen for Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. But Van Vliet picks one up. The Suns shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
To the middle, here's Durant. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season. Adams sets the pick for Thompson. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Thompson after the made shot from Mitchell. Back to Green. Van Vliet against Booker. And the wide open shot from Green. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Thompson against KD. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
As versatile as they have come in NBA history, Durant just makes it look so easy.
Back to Van Vliet. Out to Thompson. Adams with the screen on Durant. Pass to Adams. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And he gets it back. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Adams.
Oh, he's got 1-4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
Mitchell against Thompson. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Booker.
Whew. Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Pass to Adams. Van Vliet outside. Adams with the screen on Booker. Van Vliet passes to Adams. To the left wing from outside the arc. And Adams with the slam.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Mitchell kicks to Beal. For 3. Booker. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
First trip to the line for him here.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Udoka. David?
Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. I told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult for KD. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. KD sets the pick for Mitchell. Over Adams. And it's Mitchell missing. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Van Vliet, right side. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot. And Adams with the slam.
The pick and roll is such a reliable play with Van Vliet.
The Suns trailer. Now Mitchell. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Eason. That shot off the mark. Done with some nice D. Mitchell outside. Pass to Dunn. Durant against Adams. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
No, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Van Vliet. Nothing on the board. Thompson in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Suns have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time. But he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
Whitmore, he's checked in for Tari Eason. All-Star break is right around the corner, Richard. How excited are you for the festivity? I hope as excited as I am.
Oh, I'm very excited, Kevin. These contests are going to be huge this year, I can just tell. And I'm also excited to see the players just relax a little bit.
Now, Green, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet from deep. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Suns.
Nick Richards.
Well, Phoenix shooting 40% here in the early stages. Booker finds Mitchell. Back to Booker from downtown. Drills the three-pointer.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
The Rockets trail. Here's Van Vliet. Scoreless thus far. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Mitchell. And good that time. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night right there. NMP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Beal from long range drills it from outside. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Beal can hurt you from just about anywhere, and he is a multi-skilled player.
Back to Van Vliet from past the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here is Mitchell following Fred Van Vliet's three. And Beal kicks to Booker. Here's Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson. The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Not a strong suit for this group. Just around 71%.
Houston making some changes. Smith checked in for Adams. Jay Shante comes in for Green. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And for the Suns, O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Isaiah Joe comes in for Bradley Beal. And Jones subbed in for Booker.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well. Just about 75% from the line.
Second free throw, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's Joe, guarded by Holiday. Jones, no luck. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Thompson finds Smith. Back to Thompson. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And here's a look at the power rankings now that we've gotten into February. Plenty of data to considering to go on. Take a look at the Mavericks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
For the Suns, they've continued, though, to build momentum, showing a lot more confidence than we saw earlier. And this is the time of year to do it.
And it's good, 2 points. And the Suns lead by 4.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
A baseline jam. It's tipped. Pass to Jones. He takes it in. Here's Mitchell. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Mitchell's got 13. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers. Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Richards with it, working on Smith. They set the pick. Here's Mitchell. No good on that one. For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the Grizzlies.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. And he's good on the second. There's a minute 47 left here in the opening quarter. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Jock Landale's checked in for the Rockets. That's good from O'Neal. And from undrafted to journeyman to starter. Richard, you got to admire stories like Royce O'Neal.
It's motivational, Kevin. Just because you don't get drafted doesn't mean you can't make it to the NBA, which is exactly what O'Neal has done.
And here is Mitchell. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Can't cash in from close range. Rockets trail by 4. Fires at the elbow. A rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against Memphis was dominant. He tallied 50 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And the shot goes down. Mitchell's got 15.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Whitmore with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
On the court for the Suns, they've got Bradley Beal. Booker out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Bol Bol. And it's Mitchell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Booker. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Beal. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Beal's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to Toronto.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
And here are the Suns now. The Rockets making the shot. Now, here's Mitchell. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. Here's Smith. In the corner, it's Whitmore. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Hits it from three-point range. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Mitchell finds Bull. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Suns lead by 4.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Whitmore with it, covered by Joe. Now Whitmore. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Bull. The Rockets making the shot. Bull setting the pick for Mitchell. The Rockets pull it in.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And a wide open look for Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Mitchell a screen on Holiday. And here's Booker from the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Eason's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Whitmore. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And here, late in the season, a good time now to follow up on our Rookie of the Year race. The young players have separated themselves as the best of the bunch. You look at Mitchell all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
Just 5 on the clock. Beal dishes to Mitchell. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Smith sets the pick for Shepard. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. Aaron Holiday comes in for Shepard. Suns trail by 4. Mitchell outside. Shot to stop the run. Got a hand on it.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Mitchell outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Now here's Green, who's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. Shot clock at 6. Here's Whitmore. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Donnie's checked in for the Suns. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Devin Booker.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Booker outside. Booker gets a screen from Mitchell. No good from Booker.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's Green. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. You look at Mitchell, leading the league in points per.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite, Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected second overall in 2021.
The Rockets making a switch here. Holiday's checked in, and the Suns making a change here as well. Monte Morris is checked in for Beal.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Whitmore, and it's blocked. They get it back. Smith finds Whitmore. Green against Booker. Outside Holiday. Adams sets the pick for Holiday. Back to Adams. Goes up again. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Holiday. Booker taking the hit.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And here is Green. Kick out to Adams. Morris against Holiday. Double team on Holiday. There's the 3. Rebound by Mitchell. Suns trail by 3. KD finds Booker. Dunn left side. Back to Morris. Morris off the pick from Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Cam Whitmore. Suns have been coming through at the charity streak. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Free throw good from Moore. It for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets on top, up by 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas.
The Suns 57. Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the...
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God. Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams, because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime Diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. Looking now at our featured game this evening, the Phoenix Suns have a close one on their hands.
You look at the score, it's close, but they're getting bully. It's bully ball.
And they knew that might be an issue coming in, especially when it comes to rebounding. They just haven't found a way to counter it.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Steven Adams is out there with Thompson. And it's Eason in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
You could see it before the ball even got to him. Van Vliet was locked and loaded, ready for that thing to fly.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Devin Booker missing his last shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant. Rockets have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
At the line for Houston.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Mitchell with it. To the left side wing. Mitchell, a screen on Eason. Dunn kicks to Beal. Fires the 3. They get it back. Second chance shot. Mitchell passes to KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Oh, KD parries the 3.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Houston leading by 3. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Adams. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight. Now, here's Mitchell. 20 points for him. Thompson with the rebound.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting 1 of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Adams sets the pick for Thompson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Suns trail by 5. Dunn with a screen on Thompson. Pass to KD. It's stolen by Adams. Thompson passes to Adams. Good D by Mitchell. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Now here's Beal. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Phoenix, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Thompson outside. Pass to Adams. Shot from 16. That one misses. Suns trail by 4. Beal, the pass to KD. Stolen by Van Vliet. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Here's Green. A 3-ball. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got assist number 5 here tonight. Phoenix has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Beal dishes to Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game. And Mitchell drops them both. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Eason. Back to Van Vliet. Adams with the screen on Booker. Van Vliet wide open. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Durant sets a screen for Mitchell. Now done. Here's the 3. No good from Durant.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And it's Green missing. Suns trail by 5. Down low. Durant, no good. Now Thompson. He's got 9. Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Eason. 6 to shoot. Back to Green. Overdone. The Rockets with another miss. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Beal finds Mitchell. Here he goes. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. 25 points for the chosen one.
Yeah, Beal has better than average vision. He will not miss the open man.
Adams outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Kick out to Adams. For the 3. And that's good. Fred Van Vliet for 3. Van Vliet's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Rockets. Mitchell against Adams. Mitchell passes to Beal. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Beal's got 8.
That's Beal's wheelhouse. Catch and pop.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 12. Thompson outside. And another 3 for Houston.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Suns trail by 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Adams defending. Mitchell dishes to Durant. Good D by Thompson.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Pass to Van Vliet. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D chills.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. For the Rockets, Whitmore, he's checked in for Green, and Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Phoenix also making some changes. Cole comes in for Kevin Durant, and it's Isaiah Joe in for Dunn.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
And Holiday kicks to Adams. On the wing, Thompson. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Booker. Adams outside. Outside Holiday. Rebound by the Suns.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Beal, the pass to Booker. Back to Beal. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Rockets leading by 5 to the inside. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Mitchell is double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Bull. No good with the triple. Rockets have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Thompson finds Holiday. Here's Whitmore. Defended by Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
Houston making a switch here. Tate's checked in, and then for Phoenix, O'Neal's checked in for Bradley Beal, and Jones subbed in for Booker. Outside, O'Neal. Inside, it's stolen by Adams. Thompson inside, guarded by O'Neal. Kick out to Adams. Thompson sets the pick for Holiday. And he banks in the layup. Holiday's got his second basket of the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Here's Thompson after the made shot from Mitchell. Thompson passes to Tate. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tate's only got 5 points so far.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Mitchell. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Thompson. 12 points for him. Adams. Good D by Mitchell.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Stolen by Holiday. And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's Mitchell. 33 points for him. Not going to go that time. Rockets leading by 7. Holiday, the pass to Tate. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got 35 in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
There's 1:26 left to play in the third. To the paint. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Adams against Mitchell. Bull, a screen on Adams. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket for Mitchell.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Thompson against Bull. The shot by Thompson, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Bull. Mitchell, a screen on Holiday. On the basket by Jones.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible
vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Holiday, the pass to Tate. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. 17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Smith. Mitchell passes to Joe. O'Neal from long range. Offensive rebound. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over.
The previous play is under review.
It's the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet for Houston. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
End up going with a whole new group. And then for Phoenix, Mitchell, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Kevin Durant comes in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Devin Booker in for Tyus Jones. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Mitchell, and it's done in at the 3 spot. Green with the ball. Now Beal defending, and it's Green missing. Phoenix leading by 3. And here's Booker from the arc. Book it! Devin for 3.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Durant against Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And here's Booker. Here's Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Steven Adams picks one up. And the first one drops.
Shooting for Phoenix, Mitchell.
And Mitchell drops them both. Rockets trail by 6. Thompson outside. Eason gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
No good from Booker. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Booker with it. Pass to Mitchell. KD sets the pick for Mitchell. Count that one. Mitchell's got 41.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
KD against Thompson. To the middle. Here's Adams. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Mitchell a screen on Van Vliet. Booker with no one around. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Van Vliet. Misses off the left iron. Suns leading by 4. Dunn kicks to Mitchell. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Booker. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. That one's not going to go. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And he makes the first. And the Suns making a change here. Joe's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And typically not this reliable at the line, but tonight he's been terrific.
Van Vliet against Booker. Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Here's Green, and it's sent back by Mitchell. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Clock at 6. Van Vliet finds Adams. From deep, Green. Rebound by Mitchell.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Durant with a screen on Adams. Here's Mitchell. Grabs the rebound again. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
Van Vliet with it. Outguarded by Booker. And it's Green. Missing.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Joe passes to Durant. Shoots. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Van Vliet outside. Misses the 3. Suns leading by 6. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Van Vliet. Here's Dunn. Phoenix, no good that time either. And for Houston, they're shooting the ball at 42%. Booker against Van Vliet. Adams with the screen on Booker. Van Vliet stolen by Mitchell. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Shooting on Phoenix.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
What separates Van Vliet from others is his competitive toughness. He is not going to shy away from a moment.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Booker. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And an intentional foul right there.
Fifth personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Rockets. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Buries it from outside. Phoenix calls timeout. 20 seconds left in the fourth. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
So the Suns win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.